Welcome back. Till now, we have seen how to download a text file from Google Drive with public access. Now, in this video, we'll see how to split each line, how to store those lines in a list, and later we'll create some UI elements. So, first we'll split each line. For that, we'll create a array of string and we'll name it as lines. Here, what we'll do, we'll take the text file, the complete text file, paste it here, dot split, then open single quote and backslash n. Okay, so now all my lines, like each line, it will split by each enter, like new line, and then it will store in lines. Now we'll start run a for loop, okay, for each loop, where we'll store the line in lines, right? That means from this array, we are taking each line and we are just printing. So let's print and line. Okay, let's comment it and let's comment down this print. So now what it should happen, it will split each line and then it will after for loop it will print this line, each string. Okay, let's see in Unity if it is working. Okay, now you can see all my lines are there. Okay, now next what we need to do, we need to save this line in a list. Okay, for that what we'll do, we'll create a new script again. We can call it question manager something. Okay, so let it compile. So once in this question manager, we'll make it singleton. Okay, so for that what we'll do, public static, then the class name, and then we'll give a name, let's say instance. Okay, which is get but private set. Okay, so anyone can get it, but only this class can set it. And now in our await method, we'll run if this instance not equals to null. That means already one instance is available. Then we can throw a debug log error and we can write a message, an instance of, let's say, this question manager is already available. Okay, something like that. And if it is equals to null, then instance is equals to this. Okay, this is a singleton class we have created. Now we need to create one public string or list of string. Okay, and we can call it as question list, right? And this question list, okay, in this question list we'll keep all the questions. So let's copy this, and in your download folder, instead of printing this, let's go to question manager dot instance dot question list dot add. Okay, and then we'll add each line. Okay, this is a list, we are adding each line in this list. Okay, let's go back to Unity, let it compile once again. Once it is done, let's create one more game object, let's call it question manager something, and in inspector we'll just drag and drop here. Okay, as of now you can see the question list is empty. Let's play once again and we'll see after downloading whether it's feeding that or not. Now you can see there are 37 lines. Okay, so each line is one question. Great, so we have achieved this one also. Now next what we'll do, we'll create some UI element so that we can use this for our game. Let's create one panel. Okay, and this one we'll call as game panel. So before that, what we'll do, we'll rename this one as spelling quiz game or something. Okay, let's reload once again. So spelling quiz game. Inside this canvas, I'll create multiple panels. Okay, this is one panel. As we are mentioning, we'll create more panels. Like one can be loading, one can be one more panel, and that can be main menu or something like this. Okay. So now in our main menu, loading screen we'll see later. So let's push it back. In our main menu, we will create a button. Okay, it's asking to import the TextMesh Pro package. So let's import essentials. It should not take much time. Okay, that's done. Now you can see my button is appearing with the TextMesh Pro. So now as this one is 18:9 and it's in landscape mode. Let's change it to something. If it is 1920, okay, 1920 1080 landscape. Let's see this one. Now you can see the button is much smaller. Okay, we can increase the button size. Let's say probably 300 something, and height will give something 100. Okay, and inside this text, whatever is there, we can increase the font size to maybe 40 something, and we can give a name start. Okay, so what this button will do, it will start the game. Okay, later we'll think about relaxing mode, challenging mode, and all of this. So as of now, this is my start button. Let's rename it to start button. Okay, and now in my main menu, I'll do as this much only, because we are first working on the POC, whether my game will be running or not. Later we can think of like fancy things, UI design and other stuff. And in my game menu, so now let me hide it and hide the loading as well. In my game menu, I'll create 4 buttons. Okay, so each button, let's again give maybe probably 400 something and height 100. Inside this, let's give the text file font size 50 or 40 something. It should not go beyond that. And yep, that's it. So this is my one button. Okay, you can see it here. Now we have to create 4 buttons. So let's move it little bit toward the left something. So let's say from center it is minus 500 something. Okay, so that is option 1. Let's rename it to option 1 and we'll press Ctrl D to duplicate, and we can rename it option 2 and give a position plus 500, right? And then we'll duplicate this 2 again. So first one, oh sorry, this one would be option 3 probably, and this one option 4. Okay, now let's push it down. So this 2 I'll give a Y of probably 200 something or minus 200. Okay, so let's see. Later we'll resize if it is required. We'll again give a proper size. Okay, so now there are option 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this 4 button we'll feed our whatever words we are getting, that will feed here. Okay, so this is the basic UI. We have set it up. Later we'll make the what you called. Okay, one more thing. Let's do it. Create again. Give some header kind of, right? So let's push it little up, probably from top. Okay, it is 0. Now let's push it 100, maybe minus 100 something. And what else? Wrapping enable. Let's disable it, and you are currently in. Then we'll in below again we'll write one more. Let's push it little down more. Here we'll write 2/10 or whatever those, right? let's make it center, and this one also make it center aligned. Okay, something like this we have planned as of now. Also, let's create some more button. Let's UI and then button, one more. So that would be our next button. Okay, and we'll keep it somewhere bottom corner. Okay, so let's give some padding both side, and we can change the height to somewhere 80, and inside that text we can write next. Okay, and this is my next button, and we'll do a copy. We'll call it home button or main menu button, whatever you want you can call it. Let's put it top left here, and then inside this we'll change the name to home. Okay, also let's give little padding. Let's select the home and give probably 50, and this side also 50, and we'll do the same for next 50, and this one 50. Okay, so it would be little justified. One thing I missed here, so after this debug log error you should put return. So that means it should return from this awake method, and it should not create any instance, right? That's it for this video. See you in the next video.